Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. And what's Karen got for you? Oh, no. Well, you can't win them all, can you?
Well, I suppose after 55 years, we had to grant you that. But anyway, I've got another team to support, so that's all right.
Is that why you're wearing your black dress there?
A little bit, probably. Yeah. Tell you more about that dress later. Well, welcome.
Good afternoon. And what a beautiful afternoon it is.
Gorgeous,
Doesn't it? Almost makes you want to sing. Doesn't it?
It does, yes, and I hope you will be singing
Yeah.
along. Well, welcome to Afternoon Tea with Paul.
And Karen.
And Crispy.
Oh,
And the Blinking Duck.
the blinking duck.
Turn it on later.
So yes, we know today. Oh, first of all, did you like our video? Or has it driven you mad? I suppose a minute and a half of that is enough, isn't it? Well, we have to suffer that quite a lot, because if our cat is on the patio sunbathing, that blackbird, female blackbird, comes and tries to get him to move, because she does not like him being out in our garden.
Her, it's a little one, actually.
I'm talking about the blackbird.
Oh, are you?
The blackbird doesn't like our cat being in the garden, so she tries to make him go back in the house, or her back in the house.
See, that's what I meant.
That's what you meant.
Thank you, Sync Police. Thank you, Vince. I've seen, and I'm sure Peter has said something as well. So brilliant. We're all in sync. Sound and picture is all okay. That's a good
brilliant,
start.
Thank you. So you know that we're partway through our, as Karen calls it, her hit parade, our hit parade of the songs that you've chosen that you'd like to hear again from the song challenges over the last 12 months. And we did, I think it was number 11
9.
to number 9 last week.
13 to number 9.
13 to number 9, that's
Although
right.
they were all joint number
They're all
9s,
joint
yeah.
number 9s. So here we are on number 8. And this was lovely to see people had voted for this one. You'd heard it a couple of times, I guess. And it's that lovely song from Ireland called
The Rose of Coburg Street, and we first introduced it in episode number 39.
Did we?
And it's 79 today, so almost like a little bit more than double the shows later you have decided that's one of your favourite songs of our song challenges. That's nice, isn't it?
That
Because
is
it's
good.
episode 79 today, of course. Right, shall we
I've
sing?
just noticed Jess, my daughter in Australia, says 1 hour to the end of lockdown. They've got another lockdown, had another lockdown. But 1 hour to the end. That's good. Hi, Jess.
And hello everywhere in the world, of course. Nice to see you all. Siegfried, Peter, Marilyn, Jill, Vince, Leslie. Lovely to see you all. On a night of talk, of smiles and tears, a woman scrolled through fourscore years, recalling times that long had flown, and a city that she once had known. I was red, she said, on Coburg Street, while Patrick's Hill plants down his feet. But that was back in the long ago, when the pace of life was smooth and slow. Those were the days, that was the time, when I was young and in my prime. Coke was heaven and life was sweet, and I was the rose of Coburg Street. I was the rose of Coburg Street. On recollection, I suppose, 'twas Frank who first called me the rose. He lived on by the Blackstone Bridge, played saxophone on Sunset Ridge. We got married, moved away to live our lives in Boston Bay. The common mix of joy and tears would Frank's been buried 10 long years. Those were the days, that was the time, when I was young and in my prime. Cork was heaven and life was sweet, and I was the rose of Coburg Street. I was the rose of Coburg Street. And coming home, I hoped to find trace of what I'd left behind. But kids don't play on Coburg Street. Where are the folks I long to meet? Gone the clip-clop of iron shoes, of noble horses not much use. The shops are shut and no one knows the dame that is now the faded rose. Those were the days, that was the time, when I was young and in my prime. Cork was heaven and life was sweet, I was the rose of Coburg Street. I was the rose of Coburg Street. Just then was heard a plaintive tone, somewhere a muted saxophone. And in that room, it was like a dream, a change came over the woman's mien. As she was young again, with graceful air, eyes of hazel auburn hair, before me stood for a moment's fleet the lovely rose of Coburg Street. Those were the days, that was the time, when I was young and in my prime. Cork was heaven and life was sweet, I was the rose of Coburg Street, the lovely rose of Coburg Street. Those were the days, that was the time, when I was young and in my prime. Cork was heaven and life was sweet, and I was the rose of Coburg Street, the lovely rose of Coburg Street.
Cork is sweet, I think. I love Cork.
Beautiful. It is beautiful. And
Took me back.
yes, we would be there.
Would
soon.
we?
No, in a month's time we would be there
Okay.
normally. We're not. Anyway.
So yes, the Rose of Coburg Street. Thank you very much for voting for that one. We love playing it.
We do, and we're certainly not the last time we'll play it. So thank you very much. Lovely song, Rose. Oh, thank you, Christine. Now,
Christine, hi.
Paul, what you probably don't even know is our
What's am I
what
looking
are they
at?
called? The peonies. Peonies, they're called.
Oh, the peonies.
Now, in Germany, they're called Pfingstrosen, and that means Whitsun roses. So these
Right.
are, in Germany, they're known as Whitsun roses because
Right.
they usually flower around Whitsun, at least in Germany. I think this year ours at least were quite late, really. And this is sort of the end bit of it.
It's a bit warmer in your part of Germany, though, isn't it?
It is a little bit. It's a bit like you're down on the south coast.
They have
where I am.
proper summers.
Yeah, because where we are here in Staffordshire, we're about sort of the broth of Hamburg, I would think, something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
It is. Well, so thank you. Lovely comments there about
Yeah,
Rose of
I like
Coburg.
that
Well,
song,
it was
that's
your request, so hopefully
Well
lots of you have voted for that. Birthdays.
Yep.
Birthday time.
Yep.
Beep. I don't have many actually. I've got
Really?
today our agent in Germany, Matze, has his birthday today. Happy
birthday,
to
Matza.
Germany. Thank you for booking us a wonderful tour in autumn. We do hope it's all going to be happening in October. We've got at the moment 5 or I think 6 dates to be confirmed still, so that's going to be a really nice
Lovely.
little
As long as we don't
tour
have to
of southern Germany.
quarantine for 14 days when we
Then-
get there.
then we might
which
have
we
a
would
problem.
currently have to do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens by then.
Which wouldn't make it very practical.
No. But we're not talking about that because that's a long way ago, and we have all learned to be very flexible in our planning anyway, haven't we? So happy birthday again to Germany, to my friend Jessica in Würzburg. Happy birthday, Jess.
Oh, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to New Zealand. Now, I don't know if you remember, we had a start video once with flying in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
And there was these little ducks, and there was this voice in the back saying, so what they going to say, Ivy? And she goes, quack, 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 quack.
It's Ivy's birthday.
Every time when I hear this
wow.
video, it makes me feel so happy and laughing. So happy second birthday for Monday, dear little Ivy. And I hope we'll see you
Happy
probably next year
birthday,
again. That'd be
Ivy.
lovely.
That would be nice.
So, any other birthdays I have forgotten? Any other birthdays that you might know? Please put them in the chat that I can react to them and probably say. I'll just have a quick look if I've already missed somebody. Oh, happy birthday, Jill. Somebody says here. Hang on, it's not Jill's birthday, is it? Beautiful harmonies. Husband loves this one. Can't see that. No?
We haven't missed Jill's birthday.
I don't think so. I
surely.
don't hope so. Happy big birthday for Thursday, Jill. Oh, blimey.
Is it really?
Jill is
Which Jill?
70 next Thursday.
Never. It won't be that Jill then.
No, it can't be that Jill then, because she can't be 70. Blimey. On the 8th of July. Well, massive, big happy birthday for next Thursday, Jill. And thank you so much, as so many others of you as well, for supporting us so wonderfully throughout our 79 shows. Oh, blimey, 80 next time. So happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Jill. 70th.
That's
wow,
really nice.
lovely.
Our number 7, or I can tell you a little secret, actually, they're all number 5s, they're joint number 5s. We had a bit of a clock up there, didn't we?
Was it?
Yes. But we'll make it our number 7 is one of our songs, and of course that makes us especially happy.
Especially nice treat that is to have one of your own songs voted for. So thank you very much for that. And the song you might remember when I tell you about it. It was one of those again that I wrote during a workshop, and I didn't think it was going to be a me and Karen song, but it's worked out quite nice, hasn't it?
Just because I've thrown in the recorder, and that's about it, probably.
And it's a love song, and it's called The Great Escape.
It's not called The Great Escape at all.
Is it not?
It's called Your Great Escape.
That's right.
Right. Are you in tune?
It's in drop D, but it's dropped a bit more than I wanted to.
One thing I have forgotten to say, because we always like to credit people, of course, The Rose of Coburg Street was written by Jimmy Crowley and Pat Daley. Sorry, we've forgotten to say that earlier, but we like to credit people. This next song, Your Great Escape, is written by Paul Walker.
Okay, you're coming in with me, aren't you?
I do.
No sign was there to see, no fragment in the room suggested you and me, just a trail of your perfume that lingered in the hall, your great escape complete, now nothing left at all. I couldn't even tell your plan afforded no mistakes. You pulled it off so well, your great escape. like a fool out on the street. Entertainment for the world, running west and running east, trying to catch your final twirl. Just a 30-second meet, in the hope you'd tell me why. But all that I could see was your dress waving goodbye
to a life.
And I couldn't even tell your plan afforded no mistakes. You pulled it off so well, your great escape from our life. And I couldn't even tell your plan afforded no mistakes. You pulled it off so well, your great escape from our life. And I couldn't even tell your plan afforded no mistakes. You pulled it off so well, your great escape from our life, your great escape from our life. Your great escape.
Nice.
I wrote it, I can call it what I want.
Okay. This is true, absolutely. Well,
Thank you very much.
everybody's been putting in what they're having, nice treats for today. So I've already seen pecan tarts or something.
Pecan tarts.
Pecan tarts for
Oh,
Jill.
great,
That
they are.
sounds
I love
nice.
those.
And Sean has, strawberry jam, no cream, and a cup of tea. That is nice. What tea is it, Sean and Margaret? What else is everybody else having? Now I have.
Well, first of all, because I'm off the cake thing, so
Oh,
I've
he's been
got one
cheating.
thing for me.
Cheating.
It is a bit cheating. I've got a fig roll. A fig roll.
And he's claiming it's a 5 a day, so we can have it, What would you say? Is that
Fruit.
correct?
It's fruit.
Right? No. So this is our plate today. Another one of our chocolate lemon cakes. That's the end one. So next week for the 80th show, I'll probably have something else. And a nice chocolate biscuit and a strawberry. And Paul has got a fig roll. You sneaked that in very cleverly, haven't you? That fig roll business. Yeah. I thought so. Raspberry cake. Ooh, Jill, that sounds nice. Late again out in the garden before the rain. Well, you're welcome anytime, Nigel. At this point, also hello to everybody who's catching up. We had a few sick notes today, didn't we? So nice to if you join us later. If you're catching up later. Assam tea and English tea nice. All scones eaten. No, that was fast.
Oh, Sean.
Of course, it's 1 of 5 a day. Peps is on your side there.
Thank you, Pep.
Oh, good luck for later, by the way, Peps. I would like to see them winning as well. Yeah,
Oh, yes, because Switzerland are playing.
they are.
One of my
yes.
favourite players, Shaqiri. Ex-Stoke player, of course.
Oh, I've got my afternoon tea as well, by the way. Fig roll is Freddie's favourite. You should pass him over and over, he says.
Yes, I think if
No treats today.
probably Freddie's a bit like me, that if you open a packet of fig rolls, it stays open until they're all gone.
So not very long. You might have been wondering about the dress, by the way. I'll show you in full length. I said to Paul earlier, I think that might even be one of the very, very, very first dresses I've ever had, which is quite amazing, really. That is still, I think it still looks very nice. And the jewellery now, this is very clever. This is a piece of wood. It looks very heavy, but it isn't. It's light as a feather. It's really nice. Made by Ella's Creations, of course. And I'll show you even more clever. I can wear it both ways round because both just look really nice. Have a look at this.
Right.
Oops. I'm coming closer. So there we go. That's the one side. And I can only turn it over.
Right.
This is like brown and a bit darker with a little bit of flowers on.
Right.
Isn't that nice? There we go. So, very, very lovely. I think that's very special, isn't it? I think with the gold on and everything. So thank you for that, Ella. That's really, really nice.
So our next song is a song...
6.
Number 6. Is a song I used to play in a band, actually.
And this was first presented in the 70th show.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Great Escape in the 65th, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. I used to play this with a band called Dark Horse. A band I was in during the late 70s. In fact, we even did the New Faces show.
You didn't get one?
I didn't get one, though, no. I had to stick with the one I'd got.
Which is very handsome, actually.
That's what they said. It was then. I was only young. Yeah, and it's a song by John Denver that you all liked very much.
And Peter would probably say this is definitely a popular cover, don't you? So
I'm sure it probably is.
Just because I want to show you my sign again. We've missed out on that last time. Yes.
So here we go.
Beautiful song.
With Annie's song.
You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
That's a super popular song, isn't it?
Thank you so
a lot
much.
of people love that one, don't they?
Thank you so much for letting me sing that again and tears in my eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's the usual, isn't it? Oh, dear.
Thank you for letting me sing this again because it's such a beautiful song. Thank you. You're singing along. Oh, that's nice. Thank you,
That's
Marilyn. That's
great.
lovely. Do you know, by the way, why the blinking duck is actually sitting on Crispy's hand there?
I don't know.
Many of you might have seen the Facebook advert for today where the little one was threatening Crispy to push him off the chair. I don't think she's actually done it because I think the little one did like Annie's song as well. She wanted that one. So she didn't really. But I think he got a little bit stressed there and said, "Oh, blinking dog, what am I going to do with how do I get a helmet? How can I prevent me from being kicked off the chair?"
Oh,
Now,
is that what it is?
if you're watching this and you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, have a look on our Facebook page and have a look at the photo that I've put on there as an advertisement this morning.
I've seen the Facebook page and still haven't got a clue what she's talking about.
Can't get the stuff. He doesn't even know our own advertisement. There you go. And hang on, I want to turn this on. There we go. That's why.
Oh, that's good.
That's why it's called the blinking duck.
Great.
There we go.
Good. Any more news?
Any more news? Let me think.
Is it joke time?
I think so.
Have you got a joke?
Have
Okay,
I
then.
got the joke?
Let's see, eh?
A duck has just finished his dinner and he's really full, and suddenly hears that knock on the door, very faint, very, very, very little. And he opens the door and he looks around, nobody there, and looks down and he sees this tiny little snail there looking at him. And I mean, he's just eaten, so he couldn't be bothered to have a pudding there. So he just kicks her away into the garden and closes the door again. A year later, just eaten again, just after dinner, he hears this faint knock on the door again. He thinks, what is that? Opens the door again, nobody there, looking down, and there's this little snail saying, very angrily, I don't know. What did you do that for? Just.
A year later.
Oh, that was really
Okay,
cute.
very good. Very good.
If you think it's funny, I just think it's very cute.
All right. I've just seen Lisa on there. Look.
Oh,
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. No, we haven't. We've saved that little bit of news, Lisa.
Yes, we've got if you're in and around Stafford tomorrow,
There's an interesting day.
it would be lovely to see you because there is a Stafford Green Arts Festival and it's called There's No Planet B.
No Planet B.
It's on at the Market Square in Stafford from 10 till 3 o'clock. There's a lot of live music and poetry going on outside, and it would be lovely if you're around.
Because
Come
we
and see us.
are opening the show at 10 o'clock in the morning.
To 10:30, but the whole
Oh,
day.
10:30. 10 till 10:30.
10 till 10:30.
I see. Yeah.
And there's a lot of lovely music going
There
and
is.
poetry and everything.
There
so
is.
it's
Some
worth
good friends of mine, the Deacons, are playing, I think, at midday.
12, I think. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, very, very good local folk band.
That's right. So if you're in and around Stafford, pop in tomorrow. That'd be lovely. The weather forecast is as today. Today it said light showers and it's beautiful sunshine. So we're just assuming it's the same tomorrow.
Oh, and also another friend of mine's playing, Sam Schemmel, I think his name.
Oh, is he?
Lovely fella.
Good.
Yeah, he's
Good.
really good as well.
Good music going on there.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, we'll come to our number 5 of the Song Challenge Hit Parade. Your choices. We hope there's
All right.
something in there that you have voted for in any of the first 13 that we will be presenting and that have been presenting. And this is the number 5 you have been choosing, which is another very, very beautiful song. I'm not going to get the popular cover sign now because it's lying on the floor.
It was written by Eric Clapton, and it was, if my memory serves me correctly, it was about his. It was during his relationship or marriage. I think he was married to Patty. Was Patty Harrison, but he nicked her off George, and I think he married her himself. I don't know. Sure, I can't be sure about that, but anyway.
I'm sure somebody will tell you.
But that's who the lady
is.
is, who is wonderful tonight. Late in the evening, she's wondering which dress to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. Then she'll ask me, do I look alright? I say yes. You look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady who's walking around with me. Then she'll ask me, do you feel alright? I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eye, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. To go home now, I've got an aching head. I give her the car keys, she helps me to bed. Then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. My darling, you were wonderful tonight. Darling, you were wonderful tonight. Good. It's a beautiful song, isn't it?
It is a beautiful song. Oh,
Great.
so nice. Oh, thank you so much. She's had
What's
a
that?
lot of songs written about her, says Peps. And Peter's
Peps has?
put a-
Oh, Patty. Does she mean Patty? I'll write you a song, Peps.
Oh, wow.
Probably
Did you
won't be
hear
as good
that?
as that one. What's that one?
Ooh, no, thought you just said, I'll write you a song. That's very
Okay,
nice.
you never know.
That's
You
gorgeous.
never know.
Oh, thank you so much. Lovely comments there. That's really nice. Well,
Is it that time?
it's that time. So these were the places 8 to 5 of the Song Challenge Hit Parade. So you might notice there are 4 left.
Four left. Oh, it's going to be accepted.
No.
Oh, but
The
yes,
4 ones are not shared ones, actually. They are real 1, 2, 3, 4.
They are.
And so that's
we have
quite
a proper
exciting.
number 1.
And I hope everybody so far had a song in, but maybe you haven't, but maybe it's in the top 4 then. You might realize we've got our 79th show today, so the 80th show is next time, and we've got a little special show again for the 80th show, as we always do for our anniversaries. So we'll pause, the cliffhanger gets even bigger. We'll pause the hit parade a little bit. We'll have our 80th show next week, and then we'll have the final of our Song Challenge Hit Parade on the 81st show in 2 weeks' time. We'll just keep it really exciting for you. Keep watching, keep tuned.
Oh, right.
For the 80th, of course, we've got something special prepared for you. And
not prepared yet, but we got an idea. It's not very. We've got a lot of work to do.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it will be, as usually for the anniversaries, it will be a tiny bit longer show. So please make sure you have got a lot of nice treats and a lot of tea with you. It won't be extraordinarily long, but it might be up to an hour or something. We'll see how it goes. But that leaves us to say, see you tomorrow in Stafford, if you like, if you're there, if
It'd
you're
be
around.
lovely if you could join us all.
And other than that, thank you for joining us. Take your mugs, take your ducks, start swaying and start singing. Well, that's it for another week. Goodbye, my friends, good luck. We'll see you in a field somewhere. Auf Wiedersehen, mi duck. We shouldn't shed another tear, for friends will all be back. We'll see you in a field somewhere. Auf Wiedersehen, mi duck. Auf Wiedersehen, mi duck for our 80th show, unsere 80. Show nächste Woche, next week, 5 Uhr deutsche Zeit and 4 o'clock German time. And good luck to Switzerland later, perhaps, and good luck to England tomorrow. And if you're not into football, just ignore it. Have a good time and strawberries and cream with Wimbledon.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Lovely to have you join us.
And
Thank you.
We'll see you very soon.
Bye now.
Tschüss.